What is up, beautiful people? Welcome to NinaDeFlor Reads. I am Sarah, your tarot reader, aka NinaDeFlor. This is my very first YouTube video on my very first channel, so I'm super excited and not gonna lie, a little nervous, but more on the excited side. I've been wanting to do this for a really long time. So this first video is just a basic pick a pile read. It is what the universe is sending you, will be sending you, is in the process of sending you already for this day, December 21st and on. I do want to say before we get into the read that I do offer personal readings and have other pages and things like that, and I will link all of that below in the description box. And this will not be my only form of reads. I will also be doing individual sign reads on the channel, more pick a card piles depending on how this one goes, and just things like that. So this is just a small portion of the video to say welcome. Thank you for clicking on this video, and I hope that you enjoy it and that something that you can take away something from it. So before we get started into the reads, I'll also be time-stamping these reads, so you'll have an option to skip over the ones that you don't want to hear, or if you would like to watch the whole entire video, that is an option as well. But before we get into it, I just want to say this is pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. So pile 1 is just a piece of coral, pile 2 is a feather, and pile 3 is a pink salt crystal. And before we get into each of the piles, we are just going to take a few deep breaths, set our intentions, and let the piles kind of see which one points out to you and which one you think you should go for. So go ahead and take your breaths. And we will go ahead and get started with pile 1. Just going to move these ones out of the way here, just temporarily. Okay. So for pile 1, you chose the coral. And this is what the universe will be sending you. We have the Page of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, Wheel of Fortune in reverse, the Hermit in reverse, Five of Wands, and the Strength card. Okay, so see where you can see this. Okay, let's see. So right away I see that there is definitely a choice here. The universe is definitely pushing a choice towards you, like an opportunity, almost kind of like a test in a way. With this Page of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups, it looks like you are someone who likes their books. They like knowing things, you like learning new things, and you're pretty good and quick at it. You're a fast learner. And it definitely looks like there's going to be something new being brought your way, something new to learn, something that you want, something that you're interested in, and also something that's going to help you get something that you want. With this Seven of Cups, I see that you have many options, many choices coming your way. Some of these choices could be very realistic. Some of them could be very daydreamy. As you can see in the card, there's some very unrealistic looking things here. We have a dragon, and then we have, this ghost looking thing over here. But then we also have, this castle, these gems, this serpent, things like that. So it looks like you're being presented with options here. With this Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and with this Hermit being down here in reverse, it looks like you're kind of being pushed to make a decision, to come out of just sitting on it. Because our Hermit is in reverse here, it seems like, you need to come out of this this isolation here. You've taken the time to, go to yourself, think what it is that you want, what you need to do, and everything like that. And with this Wheel of Fortune, it speaks of cycles. The Wheel of Fortune and the number 10, it's a completion of cycles. It's things coming back around and going around again and coming back around again. And I just see that there's a pause in this because there needs to be something on your end happening. Definitely kind of like what it is you want to do. When you're being offered this information or this new knowledge of something that's being given to you. And, there's many different things I feel that you can do with this information or this new skill or whatever this is that's being brought to you. Maybe it's somebody else bringing this to you, like an opportunity, maybe a secret to something. But I just see the universe giving this to you directly. This feels like a very you read, although I do see other people here in the Five of Wands. I see that after you kind of come out of this hermit mode and decide, this is what I'm going to do, it looks like you'll maybe get some competition here, maybe some support. Either way, I see other people trying to get involved in this, maybe trying to talk in your ear as to what to do with this new information, this new knowledge, maybe trying to help you out, or even take your idea, sort of thing. But the good news is I see the Strength card coming at the end of this, and that tells me that the Strength card, there's going to be some inner strength. There's going to be a knowing in you of, I can do this. I can make this decision on my own. I don't need everybody's input. I don't need to worry that someone else is going to try to do the same thing, or someone else is going to have the same ideas as me, because I know that I can fulfill my own dreams and my own wants. And you're going to do this in a very respectful and calm manner. And definitely be the bigger person in the situation and not very, boastful. You're not going to be very haha, I got this new information that's it's something very, very helpful to your situation. It looks like you've kind of been looking for an answer for something. Maybe that's why you were in hermit mode. You've been searching for some sort of answer, or maybe like just wanting to know about something, and so it caused you to really think on it, to kind of stray away from everybody and then just think on it. And now it's the time where you got to come out of that and decide what you want to do, because here's your answer. So it's sort of like, what are you going to do with this if I give this to you? You've been asking for it. So what are you going to do with it now? Are you going to, let someone come in and take this from you, or manipulate it in some sort of way, or try to compete with you, or are you going to allow me to let you, or are you going to allow me to give you the strength you need to kind of get past all of that and use this to your advantage? And just also remembering that this Page of Coins, while it is information and it does speak of someone maybe ahead of their time, maybe people underestimate you and think that, it seems like there's maybe a negative cycle to things where, maybe you stop at a certain point and you run from things, you kind of go into hermit mode, or you just isolate yourself or push people away, or you could just have any sort of negative cycle, or just a pause in the cycle, a change in the cycle. When this cycle comes around again, it's going to be different this time, because of this new information. But just remembering that with this Page of Coins is also to have an open mind. Know that we don't know everything. There's always something new to learn, and not to be boastful about it. And yeah, definitely looks like people are going to rise up and try to, wave their wands as well, and almost cause chaos or a fight or something like that. Maybe not like a physical fight, but just a competition of, I want that too, or just kind of be safe, with that information that's given to you. But I do see you coming out on top with this gift that's given to you from the universe, with strength and knowing and what to do. Not being afraid of, whatever comes at you and tries to tear it down or take away. You just have that strength about you that you're going to persevere through that. I also pulled some cards from the Animal Spirit deck, and we got the Cosmic Egg and the Deer. So the Cosmic Egg, that is your spirit energy, spirit element, and I will read you the passages for these cards. I always just love what the book says on these. It's just always something very encouraging. So the Cosmic Egg is completion, harmony, the infinite within the finite. The Cosmic Egg is the final card in the journey of the Animal Spirit deck, and it represents the unfolding of cosmic consciousness. This state emerges after we have tread the path for quite some time, and through self-effort and grace we experience self-realization, a sense of contentment and awareness, oneness spontaneously arises within us, and the veils of our self-limiting beliefs are lifted. When the essence of the Cosmic Egg has not been activated, we may feel as if we will never get there, or that we travel alone, disconnected from others. Even our encounter with this card is brief, appearing as a momentary glimmer or flash of interconnectedness. Its potent energy stays with us. The Cosmic Egg is a remedy for the fragmentation of modern life. It's through the power of this card that we are reminded of the cosmic contract written at the beginning. We hold on to life, and life holds on to us. The journey is complete, but it does not end. Okay, and going on to the Deer. Okay. So the Deer, loving, intuitive, graceful, the mother. The Deer represents the feminine aspects of earth energy. This energy is available to all creatures, regardless of gender, but is especially potent in new parents. During the first few days, they are fully present, nurturing, and calm. Their inner beauty radiates, and a sense of grace calms the room. A Deer personality affects others in this way, drawing them toward a quiet tenderness. The Deer card may appear when a birth or celebration of new life draws near, or when a situation calls for absolute gentleness and compassion. Okay, yeah. So I definitely see with those energies coming towards you to help you out in this new knowledge, and helping you kind of decide which option to take, and what to do with what you're being gifted. If this is someone bringing this to you, just keep an open mind. It could be wisdom bestowed from someone older than you, or someone who just knows more about a certain something, and they want to bestow this wisdom upon you, which is a gift in itself and maybe one of the greatest that we can receive in life. But it's going to come in a nurturing way. It's going to come in a very caring and respectful way with this deer energy. And this could also be your energy. And this cosmic egg, I really feel like, will be your energy. You know, a completion, a divine completion of a cycle, of a breakthrough. You know, not just the same old, same old. It's just going to be a change for you. It's going to be like, you know, I've been praying for this change. I just need an answer. How can I make this change? And it comes to you, and it's going to be like, okay, what can I do now? I feel like I have so many options and I can go anywhere from here. But just as the universe sends us gifts, it also sends us a lesson with these gifts, and, you know, the tools that we can use to use these gifts and accept them, because, you know, with this gift there's going to be people that are going to want a piece of it. There's going to be people that are going to want what you have, or going to try to steal this from you, or try to compete with you, or be better than you. After you've come out, after you've, you know, taken yourself out of this cycle of just hiding yourself away from people are going to notice you when you step out and be like, oh no, like I want to be like that. I want that, you know, here, take this, take that. And you're going to have the strength to be able to get through that in a very respectful and loving manner, you know, like no hard feelings, but this is my path. And, you know, I'm glad I inspire you to do so, but this is for me. And I see that these cycles, there's going to be some cycles being broken, and that's just really beautiful. You know, it's definitely that time in the universe for a change, and so it's to be expected that the universe is going to try to shove some change in our direction and say, here, you know, take this gently, take this out of respect, you know. The deer, like, it doesn't matter about the gender, but it's just feminine in the way of the nurturing and the taking care of things, you know, like, I've got you. This is the universe sort of saying, like, here, take my earthly energy. I'm going to ground you, and we're going to complete this together, and you're going to be able to decide, you know, which way you kind of want to go. Okay, and that is what we have for pile 1. I hope that it made sense and resonated with some of you. If not, feel free to definitely try maybe another pile, or look for future videos on other topics or your sign, which will be coming up. Okay, so for pile 2 was the feather. And here's what we got for pile 2. We have the Knight of Cups, the King of Coins. We have the 8 of Coins or Pentacles. I say both sometimes. We have the 9 of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords in reverse, the Hierophant in reverse, and our 2 energy cards for the end. Okay, so from this pile, just looking over it, it's looking like there is going to be another person involved coming your way, but this seems like the universe is sending you someone, but the universe is also sending you something for yourself as well that does not involve this person that is coming along. This Knight of Cups here could be a romance, could be someone even from your past that you used to be romantically involved with, now coming back around. Or this could be somebody new for some of you as well, but it looks like a romantic offer is coming your way of some sorts. But then we kind of go a little further down. I feel that this King of Coins here represents you, pile 2. This King of Coins is someone who is willing to work hard for the things they want, the things they need, and see to the end of it. And this 8 of Coins over here is also you, and it's mingling with this King of Coins here, and it's saying, I have all the tools necessary, I have the knowledge and the gifts and the intuition to execute these tasks and these things that I need to get done in order to get what it is that I want. You see him here at the desk. See if we can get a good view. And then we go down here as well to the 9 of Coins, or the 9 of Pentacles. And this is someone who has respect for themselves. This is someone who, knew what they wanted. They got their things in order, or in the process of getting their things in order. But either way, it's they know themselves. They like what they like. They nurture themselves. They have a lot of respect for themselves. And so that goes for the things that they like as well. They've worked really hard here with this King of Coins and this 8 of Coins up here. They've worked really hard and have been working very hard and are now starting to get some of these really nice things for themselves. You could call it fancy living, but it doesn't mean like it has to be rich things or super fancy things, just meaning that, this is the way that I like to live. I've wanted this for myself, and now things are starting to slowly come together for myself because I've manifested it, I've prayed for it, I've hoped for it, and I've put in the work and kept the faith as well for it. Down here with this Ace of Swords in reverse and the Hierophant in reverse, I am getting that this is going to come from somebody else, this type of energy here. The Ace of Swords in reverse is, we can look at it as someone could be coming to you with something that's not very honest, not very truthful. They could be bringing some sort of lie. And with this with this Knight of Cups up here, it's looking like an immaturity, like somebody is starting to notice you now. So it could be someone from your past starting to notice you and be like, oh wow, like they're doing very well for themselves. They're actually getting, the things that they always talked about they wanted for themselves, and they did it, without me. I'm not even in the picture anymore, and they've gotten it without me. And so now I kind of want to be a part of that. So I'm going to come in and I'm going to offer, I'm going to offer, hey, let's do this together. Let's work on this together. I want to be a part of this now. But what they're going to bring to you isn't so honest. The intentions aren't so honest. And it could be lying, it could feel like one thing that they're offering, but their intentions are for something else. And we have the Hierophant over here in reverse right next to it. And that's saying to me, remember your truth. Remember what you believe in. Remember what it is that's in your core. Don't lose sight of that because of this Ace of Swords coming at you. Don't lose sight of that. Keep that same faith, and don't be easily swindled. I feel like this is kind of advice from the universe coming towards you, saying just watch out because there's some lying going on here, or there's somebody's not being honest or open here. And this is, normally if these were upright, I would say, yeah, let's go for this offer, but because they're like this, it's just telling me, be wary. While you're reaping these blessings that you've been working hard for, don't be so quick to, you know, tell everyone about it, and don't be so quick to tell this new person, this new offer here of love, or whatever it may be, business, or maybe a bit of both. um, don't be giving away so much so soon, because you've earned this, you deserve this, and they're not going to respect it the same way that you respect yourself. They're not going to respect you that same way. They're going to try to take a piece of your pie that you baked and made by yourself, and that's just not fair. So just don't be led astray by what sounds good. Remember in your mind and in your heart, what it took to get here, all the hard work, and knowing in yourself that you did it on your own, and you had the tools necessary from the divine, gifted to you, and you were able to do that on your own. So I see the universe, maybe bringing this new offer of love, or maybe bringing this person in, maybe as a test, maybe to say, do you want this? Do you want to go back to this? If it's not someone in your past, do you want to include this on your journey that I'm still giving to you, I'm still laying forth to you? I feel that the universe is going to start giving back all the things that you've manifested and worked hard for. It's now going to start giving you these things and blessing you, and you're going to be in an abundance of these blessings. But as I said, with these gifts, there always comes something else with them. And so we have to say to ourselves, is this for me? Should I include this as well? Or is this going to take away from what I'm being blessed with? Because the enemy likes to come in and distract us with lies. Or sometimes, we don't necessarily give so much away to somebody because of the past, because we know that they won't respect it or they will abuse it in some way. And we've just worked too hard and built ourselves up to this point, and we're just not going to let that get in the way this time. And so just it's saying, I'm going to give back to you, but just while you're reaping these benefits, just be smart, be cautious, because there's going to be someone else who's going to want a piece of that as well. And they just going to have to, that's going to be your decision, whatever it is that you want to do with that. And we also pulled for our animal spirit cards, we have our cheetah, and we have the scorpion in reverse. And I will read you these as well, but I already want to say that I believe that this is somebody else here. This energy is going to be coming from someone else, and this cheetah here is going to be an energy given to you, inside of you to use from within yourself. It's going to be almost bestowed into you so that you can, express that outwardly from within you. But it'll be very personal. So for the cheetah, we have solar force, action, achievement, and masculine energy. The cheetah is the epitome of the solar forces at work. The sun doesn't shine onto the cheetah, it shines from inside this great creature and expands outward to brighten the universe. The energy within a cheetah personality is palpable to others, and they naturally attract an audience to bear witness to their remarkable achievements. Purpose and passion are the best fuel for a cheetah's forward momentum. So if you're lacking in those areas, reconnect to the why before you started running. Achieves anything, boundless energy. Reconnect to your purpose. Right. So, you're already doing good. You're already putting in this work. You could have been struggling, and could have been hard work for a really long time. But regardless, you kept running. You kept, doing the things that you knew you had to do to get it done. And you're finally coming into this place of where the universe is going to give back to you. It's going to start saying, here, you've earned this. But there's going to be someone else here that's going to try to just get in your way or offer you something, and it's going to sound good, you know. It's going to be like, yes, I've waited to hear these words from you, but like, is it too late now? You know, because it would have been nice to do this journey together, but you know, I've done this by myself. I've been on my own. And this Knight of Cups as well is also kind of looking to the past. So they could be reminiscing, even, you know, trying to pull you in like that. Like, remember those times we had, you know, remember the laughs, remember this, remember that. We can do that again, work together. But really what they see is your success, and they just want a part of that. They don't really see you and value who you are and who you've become and your growth, rather than they're looking at kind of like what you have. So for a Scorpion, we have passionate, competitive, tends towards isolation. The Scorpion is a passionate and determined creature. Their career is very important to them, as are a few select friends. Sometimes the Scorpion's heat festers and they focus on an unresolved event from the past, usually a situation where they were left feeling burned. The Scorpion card says it's time to come clean about your feelings so everyone can heal and you can get back to your usual fiery but fun self. Because it's a reverse, we can see jealousy, resentfulness, or something unresolved. So yeah, I definitely feel like this is somebody else. Maybe not this same person. Maybe, you know, the universe is just sending you somebody with a love offer. For some of you, you know, someone to reap these blessings with, because that could be what some of you have been praying for, have been hoping for, have been wanting, manifesting. But for others, this could also be somebody else from your past coming back. And this Ace of Swords and the Scorpion energy, kind of jealous of where you're at now, seeing that you're becoming successful and wanting to come back and be like, hey, you know, they'll either be kind and be like, let's do this together. Like, I want some of that. Like, you know, just very deceitful and very deceiving. And, you know, they're going to be rude. They could be rude about it because they feel that, you know, in the past, they felt like they were the ones on top and they were the ones doing the burning. And now they see that you've done all these things on your own. And, you know, anyone who's jealous does not like to see that. And so I would just say, you know, watch out. And if this is someone, for some of you, just an offer of love, there could be somebody else as well. You know, these could be two different people, someone with love coming in to offer it to you. But then you also have this other person on the side, just jealous of you, telling you these lies or saying lies about you, or just that you're keeping kind of these blessings to yourself. You could be just because you know you've earned that, and that's okay sometimes. So there is pile 2's read. I hope that that resonated with some of you. Again, if not, you can watch the last one or go to the first one. But either way, I hope that that helped some of you. And now we will go to pile 3. Hello, pile 3. And you guys picked the Himalayan pink salt crystal. And this is what the universe is going to be sending pile 3. Those of you who picked pile 3. So first we have the Ace of Swords. We have the 6 of Cups. Very, very beautiful so far. We have the Hermit. Okay. We have the Empress. Page of Swords. and the Six of Swords in reverse. Okay. Okay. Right. It looks like a little bit of a transition going on here. Yeah, I see a couple little different things that could happen. In the future, we have our Ace of Swords here, and we have our Six of Cups. So that, and with this being what the universe is bringing you, I feel like the universe is bringing this to you freely. This is a very kind and caring gift that you will be receiving from the universe. And this Ace of Swords here, as we know, speaks of new ideas. It speaks of, creativity, things like that. So you could be, the universe could be sending you creative energy, new ideas to things, maybe answers to some things, maybe like an answer to your prayers, something that you have just really been praying for, what do I do, or where do I go, or how do I make this happen, sort of prayers. And it definitely looks like that is what's coming towards you, and in a way that is very gentle, in a way that is very nurturing. It definitely feels like a truth is going to be brought to you, a truth about maybe yourself, or a truth about a situation, or just like this answer, this very clarifying answer that you have been waiting for, is going to come to you. And it looks like you're going to need to think on it. It's going to look like you're going to kind of take some time to yourself with this Hermit. It's like maybe you've been looking in all the wrong places, or you've just been looking for an answer, or you have been just searching for some sort of creativity, some sort of truth. You've definitely been seeking out something, and it's coming to you. And with, like I said, with this Six of Cups here, that speaks of a gift that is very freely given, or this could be, you being given something and giving that to someone else freely, or a truth about yourself, or, something is opening up here for you, definitely. It looks like things are going to kind of go smooth for you. These problems that were in your way and these obstacles are going to kind of leave your mind and things like that. This could also be memories that you're thinking of. The universe could be allowing you to reminisce on good memories, good things, old lovers, old friends, old family members, just this happiness, this happy feeling. It's a gift, definitely. It's a good gift, and it's going to make you happy. And it's going to maybe be a little freeing for you, opening your mind, clearing some of the chaos, clearing some of the anxiety, the stress that you've been having. And it could be saying, let's think on this. Let's take this, now that you've been given this, sit on it. Sit on it, meditate on it, reflect on it while you're in this hermit mode. Know that it is for you. It's being given to you freely. It's being given to you in a very no strings attached sort of thing. So it's definitely okay to accept it and to open yourself up to it. And, see what that means to you. Know that you deserve that and stuff. And this is really nice to see. I see the Empress down here and the Page of Swords. And we also have this Six of Swords in reverse. So just coming out of this Hermit energy, you may be coming out. This could speak of pregnancy for some of you. Maybe that is what you've just been waiting on and waiting on and waiting on, and you may be going into hermit mode. You don't want to tell anybody about it yet, or thinking of how to tell people. But the Empress, has got the mother energy. So maybe for a few of you, this could be a pregnancy coming your way that you've been hoping for. And kids are kind of like the gift that keeps on giving. But for others, this could be something that you're gonna come into, this sort of this sort of energy, or this could be even others. For others, this could be this other person bringing this to you, that has this sort of like energy, this mother energy. Could be quite literally your mother giving something to you. Or just someone with that nurturing energy, someone who really cares about you and loves you, and they just really want to give this gift to you that's going to be very clarifying. It's going to ease some stress. It's going to bring you some peace. And for others, you're coming out of this hermit energy, and you're coming into this Empress energy. You've been given this, you've been taken care of, and you're now noticing that there is an Empress in you, and you have the ability to be able to shine that towards other people as well. You're being taken care of. It's kind of like a saving grace situation. And we go on over here to the Page of Swords. Now, the Page of Swords, and with this Six of Swords right behind it, excuse me, it's very, like, it goes with this Ace of Swords up here. It's all in the mind. Something is going to be it's going to come to your mind. It's going to bring you a truth, an insightfulness, something pertaining to your intuition for some of you. And that's going to be very freeing in some ways. You could be looked at as, you're wise beyond your years. And a lot of people could be like, they can't do that. They're not capable of that because they're so young. You could be younger than some people that maybe look down on you or just not taken so seriously. But you're very mature for your age, and you're very insightful and very smart. And this speaks of, keeping your ideas, kind of being clever about it, not giving everything away at once. People often expect, when people receive gifts or an abundance of things or something really great, they want to go and yap about it and share it. But you're someone who's going to, go and sit with yourself on this and keep this to yourself, because you're smart, because you know that there's people around you who don't want to see you succeed. There's people around you who don't have good intentions, and whenever you are given this, this is something to pull you away from that negativity, to release you from that negativity, to say, you can do it. Here's a brand new idea. Here's how it's going to work. Here's how we're going to get out of this. I'm going to take care of you, and just this hermit, like, be to yourself, you and the universe, take time with you and spirit and the divine. And at the end of it, we have this Six of Swords, and it looks like, normally when we see it upright, it shows that this man is, this person who looks like a woman and a child, and this man is rowing them away kind of to safety, and it looks like the swords are almost like around them, protecting them. They're all huddled up, and they're rowing away from something, and the way she's hunched over looks like it was a stressful situation, or something, it could have been abusive or something like that, but it's changing your life. It's getting out of that situation, is pulling away from that, and that could even be in your head, because of it's the swords, and that's generally, in our head and things like that. So this is saying to me, because it's in reverse, maybe you're stuck. Maybe you are in this position or in this mindset that needs to change, because in order to get out of it, in order to do better, in order to get this Ace of Swords, we sometimes need to change our mind. There's a lot of swords here, a lot of air energy. You could be a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or be dealing with one. Or for others, it's just like a mental thing. You're locked in this mental state, and you just want to see a way out, and you just want an answer. Or you could be around someone who the situation is very stressful, very detrimental, and you're trying to get out of it, but it's like, you're being gifted this way out, this nurturing way out. The universe is saying, I'm going to take care of you. I'm going to help you out. You deserve it. Allow me to give you the things that you need, help you see a way out, help you ease your mind. But you have to allow that to happen. You have to change your mind, And that might take some meditation. That might require going into hermit mode, or just keeping to yourself to think, to change your mind. Don't listen to what everyone is telling you. Listen to the universe and the divine and what it's telling you. Because a lot of people around you could underestimate you. With this Page of Swords, it's coming off as you're someone who could be underestimated. But you know that you're wise, you know that you're smart, and you're very intuitive with all this sword energy. So just don't get caught up, when this is being offered, it's okay. It's not being offered out of any ill intentions, because we have the Six of Cups here. So it's something that's going to help you get out, even just a change of mindset could change your whole life around. And so that's what the universe, I feel, is bringing you. These new ideas, these new creativity, a way out, a different way of thinking. It's going to rise you up to this Empress. It just wants to take care of you and your mind, because it's been under attack lately. But don't keep yourself in this position. Don't keep yourself stuck, And so we have Zebra energy. These are the animal spirit cards in reverse, and Starfish energy in reverse. And again, I will be reading from the book just because it's very encouraging and it's always beautiful what is written in here. I will leave a link to these decks if I can find them. I was gifted these, so I will definitely have to find them. Here is the Starfish. Let's find our Zebra as well, so we can get both of them in there. Okay, so the Zebra is eccentric, creative, visionary. Zebras are the most precious of gems. They are young at heart, well-cultured, and have an undying curiosity about life. Being in the company of a zebra personality not only is a delight, but also opens our minds. Be prepared. Their potent magic is contagious, and you may soon find yourself in a faraway land, expanding your worldview while having a blast. Zebras also like to contribute to the global health through environmental or volunteer work. This card may be a hint to pack your bags. And it is in reverse, so there could be jaded, pouty, or vain. Okay, so Zebra energy. With it being in reverse, I don't want to say that it's so negative and everything is opposite, because I definitely am picking up on the visionary and the creativeness, the child at heart, the young at heart, and just having a curiosity of life kind of goes with this Page of Swords. And again, it's like very in the mentality of it. And it's just saying, have an open mind. Don't shut your mind to this new way of thinking. Don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone. Even if it's something that might make you uncomfortable, don't be like, oh, this isn't what I wanted. Just be open to it. And just give yourself a break. Give yourself a break. Because you definitely have good intentions and you want a way out. You want to help others. I see that. This comes with, or this could be you. This could be maybe a stubbornness that you come across. Or the universe could be sending you somebody that is trying to maybe get in the way of that, or be pouty of that, or just go against this, because I'm picking up sort of like that you're underestimated a lot. I just keep getting that, like, people, they just underestimate you a lot, and you're very smart and you're very intuitive, and that's what they underestimate, is your mind. And like I said, this could be older people as well that are underestimating you. But the creativeness is here. We can see the triangle on the zebra's forehead where it would resemble the third eye. It's open-minded. It's very intuitive. It's very, very smart. So don't let people underestimate you. Don't let them, flip you upside down like that. Because they will definitely try. A lot of people try to just stand in the way of even our mind, and that can change our whole entire outlook on life and how we run our lives if someone gets in our head. So the starfish says beautiful, alluring, superficial, or shallow. The starfish is a natural and exquisite beauty, mesmerizing to all. Being around someone with starfish energy is a thrill, like you've been put under a spell of divinity itself. The problem is, these creatures have been reliant on how they look and what other people think of them for so long that they may have forgotten their deeper callings. When this card appears, it's important to ask, am I being swayed by outward appearances? What dreams have I put aside to please others? Gossips or feels empty? Right, so this definitely goes with the zebra here. The zebra in reverse, being kind of vain, being like, what do others think of me? What do they see? What do they see in me physically or mentally? Or just relying on the opinions of others for too long. And, while you can be bright and beautiful and everything, if people don't see that, that can be kind of discouraging, because you may be focused on, wanting the approval of them, or wanting them to see, hey, I'm smart. Look, I do know these things. Stop underestimating me. But you don't have to worry about, what others think of you, because the universe is going to take care of you. The universe is going to take care of your mind. And sometimes you're going to have to go into this hermit mode. It's giving you this time to just be with yourself, away from all the hustle bustle, the opinions of others, and what they want you to do with your life, because it's going to take care of you, because the universe does care about you, because you are special and you are important, and you definitely have these gifts. And sometimes we have to go off into ourselves and just sit with the universe, just sit with nature and the divine, and just get this inspiration, this creativeness to know what to do next with our lives. This could be something new for you. The ace speaks of new beginnings as well. You could be stepping into a brand new chapter of your life, but sometimes, we have to leave behind the opinions of others and say, I don't care. I'm going to do this anyway, because I know I can. It looks beneficial, but just, as with the other ones, I pulled these gifts, and I also pulled a test that, came with it. And the test here is, be with yourself, listen to yourself, stop in the universe and the divine, stop being so concerned about what others think of you. Or this could be someone, for some of you, someone around you like that, that's like just so consumed with the opinions of others, and that's not what you want around. You could feel stuck in this, whatever it is, whatever type of relationship it is, or just could be with yourself. I see a lot of air energy and sign going on here as well. Okay. I hope that resonated with some of you. If not, you could check out the other piles, and be looking for my future reads. I am going to link everything in the description box below for you as far as that goes, and when you can expect my next video. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I definitely enjoyed making it. It took me long enough, and I know that with time I will get better at being behind this camera, probably better angles and things like that for you guys. But I thank everyone for coming to my first pick a card pile. I hope that it helped some of you. Feel free to like this video and subscribe, as I am just starting out and all the support is very, very, very appreciated. Happy winter solstice, everybody, and I wish you many blessings upon blessings. Thanks.